Hello, world, and welcome to the Dirk.
Hell no, to the no, no, no. Hell to the no, hell to the no.
Hey everybody, it's Drewski Mcgillicuddy, and I'm back again with another 5 horror movies you've probably never heard of. Except for Wolf Myers. I guess there's no horror movie he's never heard of. You might have heard of him. He's over at a channel called Wolfman's Got Nards. It's a Monster Squad reference. If you haven't seen Monster Squad, go watch that and then come back and watch this video. Anyway, even though I learned how to edit and I'll probably have the movie poster up here or over here, I don't know. We'll find out together. I'm still going to hold the movie up because it's kind of a habit. Plus, if I can't see, what I got written down here in the corner over here, you know what? You don't need any explanation. First movie I want to talk about that you may have never seen or heard of is Highwaymen. And it stars Jim Caviezel. And it's from 2004. And it's directed by Robert Harmon. Who, wouldn't you know it, directed the original Hitcher. The original Hitcher. So, yeah. This guy likes his highway movies. This is about a guy who's... I can't remember. It's been a while since I've seen this one. But, it's about a guy whose wife gets killed. It might be his fiance, I'm not sure. But she gets ran over by a Cadillac Eldorado by some psychopath. And he spends the rest of the movie trying to track this guy down and, seek revenge. It's that revenge type movie. Very underrated. And if you look over here or over here, you'll see the IMDb rating is kind of lackluster. Movie is way better than the users give it credit for. But, not a lot of people like suspense, thriller type horror. Everybody just wants to watch slasher movies for some reason. I mean, I love slasher movies, but there are other genres out there. Just saying. Just so you know. Alright, now I'm sure you're all aware of who Thomas Jane is. He played the Punisher and a bunch of other stuff. He's in a really good movie called Thursday. That's another movie you probably never heard of, but it's not horror. That's a whole nother segment for a whole nother day. Anyway, Thomas Jane stars and directs Dark Country. Now, this movie is severely underrated because I'll show you the IMDb thing somewhere to the left or to the right of me. I don't know. We're going to put it somewhere, and you'll see that this is what the definition of underrated is. Now, there are some slow parts. It's been a while since I watched all these. It's been a while since I watched them. But I figure eventually I'm going to get around to reviewing them just for you people. Okay? The cinematography in this movie is worth watching it on its own. Well, it's about a guy and this girl that he met in Vegas. He asked her to marry him. They're on their honeymoon. And they're driving down this dark, desolate road. Kind of like in Dead End. But in this one, they pick up a hitchhiker. And that's all I'm going to tell you. They pick up a hitchhiker. And it's a lot like The Hitcher from 1986. Directed by the same freaking guy. What do you know about that? Oh, it's also got Ron Perlman. Yeah, everybody likes Ron Perlman. You might remember him from Hellboy and that god-awful Desperation that they need to remake because that movie's shit. Alright. Now, this next movie is from 2012. It's from 2012. See, look, I'm trying to get professional for you people, so I'm don't, work with me here. 2012. It's directed by Craig Zobel. Never heard of the guy. It's starring a bunch of people I've never heard of, so I'm not going to tell you about it. And this is one of those movies that makes you sick to your stomach while you're watching it, but you can't stop watching it because it's based on several accounts that have actually happened. Like, this particular story is not true, but it's based on several accounts. And that movie's Compliance. And it's about a girl that works at a fast food restaurant, and some guy calls on the phone pretending to be a marshal or some kind of detective, and things get pretty disturbing, if you ask me. One of the most disturbing movies I've ever seen. I only actually watched it once because it is so disturbing. So I'm gonna have to sit down and watch this one more time, just to get. I'm gonna show all the IMDb ratings for these, because these are not only movies you've probably never seen or heard of, they're also movies that are severely underrated. Which also, you know, that could be a video all on its own, you know. But Compliance, it used to be on Netflix. It might still be on Netflix. Don't take my word for it. But if it is still on Netflix, I highly recommend, don't watch this alone. You're going to want somebody to hold your fucking hand. I'm not allowed to, I'm supposedly not supposed to cuss, because my fiance doesn't like it when I cuss, because then she can't share my content with all of her friends because they don't like the F word. It's like, it's America, okay? It's America. I'll say the F word, but I'm going to use it sparingly. I'm going to try to. Don't hold me to it, okay? I have no self-control. You should see me at lunchtime. Anyway, so this next one's from 2012 as well. I actually bought this with Compliance at the same time because I watched the trailers and I was like, it's about time they started making some good stuff. It's not your everyday average slasher movie from the 80s that all the people in Killerflicks like to talk about. Talk about something else, goddammit! I'm tired of this shit! Okay, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, maybe. But that's Chained, starring Vincent D'Onofrio, directed by Jennifer Lynch. Now, you gotta wonder, is she any relation to David Lynch? Because this is a fucked up movie. It's messed up, man. It's about a kid and his mom. They take a taxi cab. Taxi cab takes them somewhere they didn't want to go. Back to the taxi cab driver's house. And then he kills the mom and chains the boy up, and 12 years later, you got yourself a fucking movie. All right. Now this next movie, maybe this should have been like another 5 disturbing horror movies you've never heard of. I don't know. The last 3, they're quite disturbing. And this one's no less disturbing. This might be the most disturbing. It's probably got the highest rating. I don't know. I didn't, you know, put that much effort into it, because I'm going to have to put effort into other stuff later that you might like. I hope you like it. Jack Ketchum wrote a book one time, and this is a movie that's about that book. And what's messed up is this has the same atmosphere and feel to it of a lot of Stephen King adaptations, almost like Frank Darabont directed it. But no, it wasn't Frank Darabont. It was directed by Gregory M. Wilson, and it stars a bunch of people I don't know. But every one of the performances in this movie is sickening because it's so realistic, and it makes me sick to my stomach. This is one of the hardest movies to get through, but if you're into that sort of thing, I highly recommend it. But like I said, it's got a feel to it, kind of like Stand By Me and all that stuff. I know I said Frank Darabont and Rob Reiner did Rob Reiner? I can't remember. I just did a video on it the other day. I should know these things. I should know. I should start writing down more than just, you know. Yeah, I shouldn't have. I'm gonna get better. I swear to God. I swear to God, if you keep liking the videos, if the more you like the videos, the better I'll get, okay? So give me the thumbs up. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you've seen any of these movies, let me know what you thought about them. If you're Wolf Myers, I know you haven't seen all these Wolf Myers. Is that your name? Am I saying it wrong? I don't know. I can't read. It looks like it says Wolf. Anyway, if you like my videos, go check out Wolfman's Got Nards. He's got some kind of a Scottish accent that's fun to listen to, and his videos are well made, okay? But anyway, hit the subscribe button right there. Actually, if you hit that one, nothing's gonna happen. I'll probably pause the video. So hit the one down there. Apparently there's a bunch of buttons you can hit down there that'll help me out, and it'll help you out, because I'll keep coming back. I'll get better and better and better and better. All right. I'm glad we had this talk. Now, maybe next week I'll do Monkey Trouble, because I keep saying I'm gonna do Monkey Trouble, but I can't watch it while she's here because it's got kids in it. But
爱北京天安门，天安门上太阳。